Hi guys, um, I'm just reaching home since morning. It's like this morning I went to the airport to leave out to Jamaica for my baby's funeral, and it's like my entire family, you know. We all wanted to show respect to Gulliver.
Trending TV! Catch that one, yeah.
It was me, Destiny, Shani, Nikki, and my grandson Lorenzo. They have never been to Jamaica. I've been here like over 30 odd years, and it was so wonderful for my family to sit with me and let me know that Bob was a good stepdad to them, and they wanted to show him their respect. It was also Nikki's birthday, and Nikki, we're supposed to go to New York, so it's like both dates seem to collide because it was Nikki's birthday yesterday. So Nikki sat with me and said, listen, you're getting old. I don't know when you'll die. I would hate to know that I have this opportunity to know your country and to know where you're from and not make use of it, you know. She said, I would love to know your country and I would love to come with you. And Bob was a great stepdad to us. I was so touched. So I wasn't responsible for the flights. I have nothing against Spirit Airline. You know, in the past I've taken Spirit. And, you know, I find them to be rather courteous and everything. But I sometimes hear people talking about them in a certain manner. Like, almost like it's like taking a minibus. And I wonder, but I'm not really out there. You know, I'm a person who stays to myself other than taking care of business. So I don't really know what's going on. But I've been hearing people drop words, you know, about Spirit. But like I say, I have no problem with them. So, never had a problem. I've taken Spirit. I mostly take American Airline, Delta. Nikki was responsible for getting the tickets, and all I had to do was hand over my card, and that's what I did. And Nikki got us all the tickets. Everything was billed to me. And the first problem we had was when we reached, they said that we could only carry 40 pounds per suitcase. And we had the suitcases at like 50 pounds. And we're like, what's going on here? How can you just change the amount? Because before I pack, I say, Nikki, how much is the weight that they allow? Nikki say 50. By the time I reached there, it was 40. So I said, you know, I said, that's strange. Maybe Nikki overlooked something. But like I say, everybody that traveled with me worked for me at some point, so I felt secured about everything. Nikki have been my secretary. Sharney was my assistant before Destiny. So these are people who know what I like, how I travel. They know how to take care of me. So I really felt like I had the best entourage traveling with. So it's like, They tell me that I must come inside. They are doing everything now, and they handed over my passport. They said they needed everybody's passport. But while I was standing there, the strangest thing happened. This lady just barged in as if she came for someone. She was tall, robust, a black woman. The other attendees were like Puerto Rican. But the way she barged through that door, you would swear. It's not like I want to joke around or anything or talk bad about somebody, but you would swear it was a gorilla. That's how tall she was, and just barged in, and came to the counter. I was like, that's strange. But I noticed that they were looking at me, but they weren't looking at me as if they knew me. Then another black girl, a shorter girl, walked in beside her. And she was there as if the other black one called her and she was there to defend her. So that's the last place I intend to get into trouble. So, I didn't think that I had a problem. And then I noticed that everything with the girls, because they were taken care of, everything, they turned them down. They were like, you can't make it to Jamaica again. And we were like, Nikki, I wasn't doing much talking. I like to be taken care of, and they were like, why? We're on time. We still have time. Then another lady behind me, she was like, when she saw it was 5 of us, she was late for her flight, and she was like, listen, take care of me, man, take care of me. But I respect mommy. As a Jamaican, I respect her and I understand her. She's an older person and she has her daughter and it's 5 of us. And she said, come on, take care of me, man. And they were like, okay, come this way, and totally ignored us. And then Nikki was like, why are you doing this? We're here and we're trying to get on the flight. You're in line. Why don't you just wait? So I'm like, Nikki, take time with her. It's my Jamaican mommy, man. No pay her no mind. She just want to make sure she reach Jamaica, And then the Nikki was like, no. And which Nikki was right. But me and my Jamaican airy mood, airy vibes. Me feel say one way or the other, all the way I go reach Jamaica. Me just in a airy mood. But me notice, say mommy want to just make it to Jamaica and she'll go on away like she don't want to wait in line. But then they say, remember the gorilla looking one? She did it just stand up like she like you play a ball and somebody did it and them make sure say the ball not going at the thing there, the volleyball. And so she stand up in her man and say, wait, what is so going on? It's like a movie. She fold her hands and stand up there now. The Puerto Rican one now, she's like, the reason why you all not gonna get on that flight is because there is a form and you have to fill it out at least 24 hours to 48 hours in advance. And I'm like, wow, we didn't know that. So I said, Nikki, are we wrong? You never see it when you're buying the ticket. So you're supposed to do that. Nikki said, no, I didn't see nothing. All at the time, I not even believe Nikki, I said she overlook it. So I said, are we wrong? So yeah, my life. And give me a second here. And so Nikki said she didn't know of that. So she said, there's no way you can get on this plane. Then Mommy round her back said, listen man, I have to go. We can't deal with she right now. You know, you can take the charger. Yeah. So everything just happened fast. And then the same lady, mommy, where I try reach Jamaica, mommy say, and this lady here, you don't have to put her through that. You just go on the farm, you just go online, and it takes you less than 5 minutes to fill out the thing, and they approve you right away. The Puerto Rican said there's no way they're going to approve you, and her system is going to lock down, and that I will not be approved till another 24 to 48 hours. And mommy said, no, that is not right. Let her know that she can get through right away. The kids them grab them phone now and start to do the farm, and the gorilla stand up there, and she start shake her head. And I said, what the fuck is this? Honestly, me not ask God where I go on. It's just everything I move so fast. And she said, listen, you all will have to give me $90 each. 5 people to give her $90, and she will put us on another flight, because there's no way that farm gonna come through today or tomorrow. She give it the best she believe I'll get through is in 48 hours. But anyway, she will try to put us on a flight, pay her $90 each, and we can come back another day and be on another flight. So me say, wait, something not right here, so. So you are tell me, so me pay for all these tickets, and me fi turn around and give you $90 each, plus me have extra luggage for pay for and everything, and me still not gonna reach Bob funeral. So me said to her, I said, the funeral for my husband is tomorrow. I have to reach the funeral. She tell me that I'm not going to reach the funeral. But you see, when she realized that I said funeral and that I said my husband, my Puerto Rican lady stepped back. Me feel when it hit her heart. And she turned confused and looked upon Gorilla. Real confused. And it's like she said, I don't want to be a part of this. You know? And so me start talk now, me realize say somebody heart get it. Somebody was doing something wrong that them realized that they were doing wrong and back out. And that's when I say I have to reach my husband's funeral. If you are, and I'm not paying no more money for so much people. And if you are not going to put me on the flight, give me back my money. That's when Gorilla step in, like you touch a button, and say that if me think say I sting this. So me say, so all this blood clot time, you know me. All this blood clot time, the other one come tell you, say, Amari out there. And you make up your blood clot mind, say, Amari not going to Bob's funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not think somebody should take something from internet if they are doing a job and make it their personal priority. I know that people have their sides on the internet. You're a Bob fan. You are a Chin fan. You are an Amari fan. But why are you doing your work and decide that you have this power and you take this thing so seriously that you know how much Amari DJ Mona Lisa want to reach Bob funeral, and you gonna make sure that she don't reach at Bob funeral? So them take her and them carry her away when them realize that the thing is personal. The security guard them did not bring me away. They bring she away because she got so hostile and heated about me being determined to want to go to Bob's funeral with my family. Them have to bring her away. The two security guard escorted her away. When them escorted away, homegirl put up her two middle finger and give me. I don't know what she said, but she gave me her middle finger before they brought her through some back door. No, what this for? What is this for? No matter how Amari, miserable, and I'm a calm person in a real life, you know. If you're not, but me lose it. You see, if you're not trouble me not lose it. She trouble me. She trouble me. And the worst part about it, she's troubling me in regards to somebody that I love. I have the last chance to see that person. And after that chance, there is no other chance on the face of the earth for Mr. Daddy. No more chance. No more chance. No more chance. None. And this lady fucked me up. Next thing I know, the police them come down. You understand? They make call for the police, them lock me up. You understand? The police them had me there for so long. So long. You understand? And is one police lady eventually saved me. She said, you know, she come from, I think, Brooklyn or something. I don't know if she know me too, but she said, you know, you're not wrong. You're right. But you have to understand, these people, I don't know what's wrong with them. They do people bad and then they call us and then they expect us to save them. And then they like to say that you guys are on private property. Here, the private property is for them line where them have right there so in at the airport. So I noticed the cop bring me out of them line and say me can't depend for them property. How you gonna take people money, treat them so get private matters involved and then tell me about private property? You understand? But the police, the female lady, when the police ready for arrest Nikki, because Nikki was like, this is wrong. And Nikki was saying, I always wanted to go to my mother's country, but I did not know that her own Jamaican would do this to her. This is totally wrong. If y'all don't want to deal with my mother, don't take her money. So the cop was saying that Nikki got to stop. Nikki was like, I'm not going to stop. I want back my mother's money. They were like, you will have to dispute it and call corporation. Nikki was like, no, my mother worked too hard to make this trip possible. You understand? And it has to do with Bob's funeral. I'm not moving until you give me back my money. You understand? The cop was like, you can call them in the morning. Nikki said, no, I want my mother's money because Nikki deals with customer service. That's what she does for a living. And the lady was like, we sent back the money to you. Nikki said, I need proof. I'm not leaving here until you provide proof that you sent back all that money, you know? And then while talking to the next police, and she was teaching me a lot how these people are rude and, you know, they have no intentions to lock me up or anything. And while there, you know, Sharnay came and Sharnay said, look at this. So I said, what's up? The money came right back. But before that, everybody was like confused. Everybody was like, not certain what was going on, you know, so everybody got paranoid in regards to me getting locked up and everything. And, thank God, you know, I was out there for a while because we tried to get on Delta The money was just way too much now for all of us. And remember, we got to go and we got to come back. And not only that, the flight would take us to Montego Bay, and we would reach Montego Bay like 8 to 9. Everything was just too hard. We really tried, and we finally decided, let's go home. Let's go home. We could not come back home because we hired a Uber and Nikki's personal car. It's just a long story. The Uber prices went up. This morning, the Uber price was a certain amount and the Uber price doubled. It's just a long day, so we ended up losing all that money to go to the airport, losing all that money to come back home, not having enough space, blah, 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 and I'm finally home. So mentally, I'm not ready to face the fact that I haven't been able to go to Bob's funeral, because mentally, when that hit me, I know say gonna be cow balling, and I have to really protect my health right now. So mentally, I block the whole entire thing, and I think I'm gonna block the entire day tomorrow, because I know that, I can't handle everything. But I just want you guys to know that I'm not okay, and but it's all right. It's all right. Everything happens for a reason. My kids, they say to me, you know what? Maybe they would have locked you up in Jamaica. Maybe it happened the right way. It happened here instead, off of Jamaica, because in Jamaica it would have been worse. And so I give God praises in all things. It's just like when I'm misting. And, yeah, it's sad though. And you want to know something? I wish in my heart something terrible could happen to that woman. Real terrible. Because she didn't have to do what she did. Something real terrible. And it's sad that I have to tell you how my heart feels, but it's just the truth. And I called up the studio. I wanted to win some way or the other, like put out a song for Daddy. And they said that they would have available time at 9, but I didn't have the strength, to wait until 9. And then I was just gonna go to the tattoo office, the tattoo place, and put God's name on my chest, which I wanted to do before I leave for Jamaica. They were charging so much money. Didn't get to do that. I had to cheer up myself. So, you know what happened? The place that I went to do the tattoo, after I walked out, because all that money, I'm thinking in myself, could have paid for a hotel in Jamaica. And, when I walked out, a little girl walked up to me and she said, "Can I take a picture with you?" And it may have been the stupidest response, but I was like, why? Because I figured she was going to say your clothes, because everybody was saying they like the way I dress and my clothes, They've been saying that from yesterday, too. So I expected her to say that, and she said, "I watch you online, and I want to take a picture with you." So I said, "What do you watch?" I got nervous. My head started to go way back, and it was like Judgment Day. I was like, I wonder if I've ever done anything major online. Oh my God, kids are watching me, you know? And her mother barged in and say, "I'll watch you all the time," which automatically causes her to watch you all the time. And I'm like, okay, all right. And then I lighten up and everything. We took some pics and, I encouraged her and everything. And that's when I found back my wings. That's when I found about me. That's when I found about myself, because I was walking through the valley of the shadow of death. I felt like I felt like I was going through a tunnel, and I was like, no, 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 no. How did I get here? How did I get here? That's how I felt. I felt like these three witches. It's like the world is seeing the people who I'm arguing, but in the mental world, it's like these three witches. It was three women, and they wanted to cook me alive. Alive. And if you're spiritual, you'll get an idea of what I said, that there are three women at the funeral that don't want me there. But I reverse it all in Jesus' name. I reverse it all in Jesus' name. No weapon that form against me shall prosper. Masanga Bali. And so when the little child touched me on my legs and said, "Can I take a picture with you?" That's when I started to come back. And when I fully came back, it was like, oh my gosh, this is the reason for it all. The children of Jamaica, being with Gully Bob, all those sexless nights and everything. I remember when I decided to sacrifice my whole entire intimate life so that I can be a voice for children. I remember I was with a man that was already sick. And I decided that I'm going to give up that life, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with him so that we could collaborate to help the homeless and to help the children of Jamaica. I remember making that vow. You get me? And the little girl touched me, and then I remember my mission. And I said, wow. So it's like I'm thankful to the mother for really having your child bring me back to life. And, that's when I found back myself. And then I went outside, because me and them heels, boots. So I went outside and I sat down. Everybody would say, "Why are you outside? There are so many seats inside," and all that. And it's like, it's like my mind was bombarded. I had to get some fresh air in my head and everything, but the mission continues. So we've rebooked our flight, and I came home to just, refresh and everything. And I hope to be in Jamaica, So I want to thank you all for praying for me. I want to thank the lady. I want to thank you for stopping that flight. God knows best, and I want to thank you all for, understanding. And that's what's up. So I'm going to try to get some sleep and head out again. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
What's trending, JA at the real TV? You don't know RT boss said that in a real life. Remember we rich royal family. Keep on watch. What's trending, JA in a real life prosperity thing.